So I think it's important in situations like this to reframe your thinking a little bit. Your baby isn't crawling yet, but what are they doing? Some really awesome skills that they have to be able to master before they can ever think about crawling. Step one, they've got to be able to get into hands and knees and just hold it. Check plus. Then they rock back and forth. This is them figuring out how to weight shift their body to prepare for moving arms and legs. Check plus. Next, they're going to figure out how to lift an arm, to maybe reach for a toy, maybe try to lift a leg. There's going to be lots of falling down to their belly in this process. Finally, they will have all of the skills needed to coordinate their arms and their legs and hold their balance and hold the strength while moving their body forward in a crawling position. So your baby does want to crawl.
Should your baby go to physical therapy if they're not crawling? There's a few things that I need you to ask yourself. So right off the bat, if your baby is approaching 10 months or even a little bit earlier and they're showing no signs of hands and knees crawling, they're not getting up on hands and knees and rocking, they're not pushing up on their hands, things like that, then yes, I would advise you to seek a physical therapy evaluation. I say even before 10 months, like 9.5 months, because if you're in the United States and you are going the early intervention route, the wait list can be significantly long and you might be waiting a little bit for that evaluation. If your baby is doing any kind of atypical crawling pattern, like butt scooting, army crawling, hitch crawling, bear crawling, rolling around the room, anything other than hands and knees crawling, they may or may not need a physical therapy evaluation. If they have been doing these atypical crawling patterns for over a month, then yes.
I have an 8-month-old baby and she's not crawling yet and she's not standing up yet, and I'm just like very curious to know if you have an 8-month-old baby and like your baby's like that. She, like when she's in her tummy, she goes like around. She goes sometimes to places but not like crawling, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't even do that thing like when you know the baby put their hands on the floor and it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. She is not standing up in anything. And I've seen, she's showing up here and I don't want her to show up. Wait a second. So it's kind of hard not to compare with other babies. Let me know, what are your babies doing? Like if you have an 8-month-old baby that is not crawling yet or not